when in France. I made it to France. I'm here with my family. We're here checking out Paris and some other smaller cities close by for a week. This is actually my first time in Paris. I've never been to Paris before, nor France for that matter. So I've got a lot of awesome things coming up this week, and now I should probably go find something warm to drink because it's pretty cold. So I'm on my way to go see the Eiffel Tower, which is probably what most people think about when they think Paris. I think I got one of the last tickets this week, and I'm really lucky that the sun came out because there's a lot of rainy days coming up. Waiting to see if I can get to the top of the Arc de Triomphe. Sorry about my pronunciation. The line's pretty long, so just kind of waiting. Hopefully I'll be able to get up there before the sun goes down, but if not, then hopefully I'll be able to get some good night shots of Chantilly. The last 200 stairs. We rented a car this morning, drove about 2.5 hours southwest to this little city called Tours in the Loire Valley. I think that's how you pronounce it. We're here checking out a market, and then we're going to be traveling a little bit further south to go see a chateau, because apparently the Loire Valley is really known for all the chateaus that they have. I have noticed though that as a foreigner, driving through France can be a little daunting because I don't speak the language, and a lot of the road signs are pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see. But I'll get used to it.
I belong to
So we just arrived at the chateau. I think it's called Chateau de Chenonceau. It's built on top of the water.
You call my name with your lip. I take a drink, I hate it. I tell you what you want to hear, so I can catch my breath and step away. Think about what to say to you. Why? Come on, good.
We're in the city of Reims right now. It's a little bit outside of Paris. Checking out kind of the downtown area and also their cathedral. One of the great French Renaissance composers, Guillaume de Montchaux, is buried here. So I might go check that out in a little bit. And then afterwards, we're going to go ahead to this little town that's close by called Champagne, where they have a cave full of champagne. They're the only place that can say that they have champagne. Champagne from other places are called something else.
thought you.
So that store apparently has been there since 1756. It's pretty crazy, actually.
I know you don't think it's wrong if you don't break the skin, but if I want to touch you.
Just arrived in Champagne. There were a lot of like different champagne factories that were lining up against the street on our way here. So we're at this one called Moët & Chandon, where we're going to take a tour of their cellar, which I guess in French is cave, and then try some champagne. I'm pretty excited.
Come on, good. I belong to no one. No one, I belong to no one, no one. I'm not known to hold on too long. I belong to know that I be that, to that I be that, know that I be that, to that I be that, know that I be that, to that I be that, I be that, never, never I be that. You call my name with your lip. I take a drink, I hate it. I tell you what you want to hear. So
I'm in Notre Dame right now. It's really pretty. It's really gorgeous. It's really bustling. There are a lot of people right now. A lot of visitors from all over the place. But it's gorgeous right now.
come on, good. I don't know how to make it clear. I've tried it out all these years, but it doesn't seem to go through. Till now, I belong to no one, no one. I belong to no one, no one.
Paris, you have some of the biggest buildings here, but you also have some of the smallest streets I've seen in a long time.
I belong to know that I be that, to that I be that, know that I be that, to that I be that, know that I be that, to that I be that, I be that, never, never I be that, know that I be that, to that I be that, know that I be that, to that I be that, know that I be that, to that I be that, I be that, never, never I be that. There you go, take it back. You didn't mean this, you didn't mean that. What were you thinking when you thought you could touch me last night? I know you don't think it's wrong.
So I'm in the Louvre, standing under the giant glass pyramid. Didn't have to wait in a long line for security, which is good. The space is really impressive.
Until I can catch my breath and step away, think about what to say to you. Why you come on, good. I belong to
Going to go see if I can get a glimpse of the Mona Lisa, but I suspect there's going to be a big crowd, a lot of people.
hold on too long. I belong to.
So I found her, and yep, it's not too bad of a crowd, but there's a crowd.
I be that, know that I be that, to that I be that, I be that, never, never I be that, know that I be that, to that I be that, know that I be that, to that I be that, know that I be that, to that I be that, I be that, never, never I be that.
Back at the Gaulle airport now, waiting for my flight back home. If there was one thing that I would take from this trip, it would be to try new things, to experience the culture. Don't be afraid to turn that corner and go off the beaten path, because that's what probably would make your trip that much more special.